Why do we have to drag that Eve around with us? I don't like it.
She might turn out to be useful in our adventure.
Oh? In what way? How about this? You try and find out how she can make herself useful. Either she pays for her passage or she helps us in some way. At least that's what I think. If she refuses to pay and has nothing else to offer, I don't want to have her on board.
Fine, I'll talk to Eve.
Please, Jack, I can't stay here. I need to get on your ship.
I just talked it over with my crew.
So, what did they say?
Do you have money to pay for your passage?
I'm freelance. I have times when I make lots of money, and times when I make nothing at all. Like now, for example. So, no.
I'm sorry, but you can't come with us.
But there must be some way I can help you.
Scrubbing the deck so we won't keep slipping?
Scrub the deck? No way. That's a job for a maid.
Fishing so we can have something to eat?
Oh, yuck! I don't like fish. Well, only fried in lemon sauce. And I've never touched a fishing rod in my life.
Singing sea shanties so the crew can listen?
I'm sorry. All the sea shanties I know aren't suitable for young ears. And it wouldn't do for lonely sailors to hear them while traveling with a lady like me.
The sailors are just Amanda and me. And perhaps Carl.
Even so, you can't imagine the impact those songs would have on you.
Okay, so don't sing them. Dancing so the crew can watch?
Better not. I learned to dance in the Moulin Rouge in Paris. When I was younger. Oh, those were wild times. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bore you with tales of days gone by.
Too bad. Looks like you can't assist us then.
Oh, wait a second. I know what I could do. I'm an excellent navigator.
Too bad. We already have Amanda as navigator.
And is she good?
Well, you know, she keeps confusing starboard and port, so sometimes our trips take a little longer, like a week or two.
Terrific. So now your ship has a new navigator.
Amanda will be absolutely thrilled.
I mean, what has Eve got to offer?
She could be our new navigator.
Oh, that's very... Wait a minute! We've already got a navigator! Me!
And just think about how much free time you'd have on board.
Let's just say, it's not a bad idea. Okay, so she's part of the crew. And now we should get going.
By the way, where did you dig up that remarkable guy? What's his name again? Carl?
He's not that remarkable. Just pretty unusual. And I didn't dig him up. He just followed me.
And do you find him handsome?
Jack, please. I really like chatting with him. You, on the other hand, woke up in the bed of another woman. Just think about it.
You know, about that remarkable Carl.
He's not that remarkable. Just pretty unusual. And I didn't dig him up. He just followed me.
And do you find him...
You, on...
Have you got anything else that could help us?
Well, you already took all my Chinese money. All I've got left is this stamp. It looks highly official. If you want to believe a blind drunkard. Well, ex-blind drunkard now.
Oh? Did he stop drinking?
He must have. Here, take the stamp, please, and throw it away.
See you later. So, Carl, you're an engineer.
Actually, I'm a fifth-generation engineer. We invented lots of things. For example, an automatic walking stick, a flying umbrella, or a self-steering boot horn. Unfortunately, none of these innovations were a big success. But this time, it's going to be a breakthrough.
We still need people for our crew. Couldn't you join us as a rigger?
Well, Amanda told me you would take me and my prototype to New York.
New York? That's what she said.
Yes, she said you were going to New York anyway. Or did I get that wrong?
Oh, you mean New York? I thought you said Newark. Of course we can drop you off there.
Oh, in that case. Well, my prototype is in a crate on the docks, right next to the Umbati Corporation warehouse.
Excellent. I'll load it on board.
Very good, but please be careful. This prototype is unique and awfully expensive. It is my life's work.
I hope nobody saw that. That seems to be the right place to position the right code.
Be careful, Jack.
What's wrong now?
Just don't damage my prototype. Yeah, and now a little here. Perfect.
Jack, what are you doing?
I think that's the right spot.
Looks good, Jack. I'll detach the crates from the crane.
All right. Right, Carl. This should be it.
Yes, I have a few more things to take care of, but in principle, I'm ready to leave.
An old, slightly rotten paddle, but it's made from good wood.
I hope they show strike. They could be here at any moment now. To arms! Roll! We must.
Ah! The one who defeated the harbor master. What can we do for you?
I found out why the amulet's glowing. And now I've got to get out of here.
How nice for you. We'd like to get out of here too. But we must fight for our rights and our money.
How can we end the strike?
You know, the Umbati Corporation pays us a pathetic pittance for our hard work.
So we complained. But instead of listening to us, they simply stopped paying us altogether.
They said that no one's allowed to complain to Mr. Umbati.
And now Umbati wants an official apology. But we're not going to apologize. We want our money.
And in the unlikely case that Umbati won't give you the money,
I'm sure they're planning to attack us any moment. They are well armed, and we have nothing but clubs and empty beer bottles.
Yes, but we've got Rolf.
Rolf, the certified zookeeper.
Yes, he's a brilliant strategist. But Rolf simply refuses to lead.
I told you, there are animals present. No animals must be endangered in case of attack.
The gorilla? Couldn't you take him somewhere where he'll be safe?
Once the battle begins, he won't be safe anywhere. He would only be safe on a ship.
Sounds simple enough. The gorilla boards the ship, Umbati's henchmen get what's coming to them, and we set sail.
Nine! I can't leave this part of the harbor, because a battle would start and the gorilla would be in the middle of it.
You see, we're trapped, and there's no way out.
I could take the gorilla back to Africa.
So, you're going to help us, huh? Will you join our team?
That's not what I meant, actually.
We need every hand. Here, a worker's cap.
For what?
So we'll know not to bash your skull when things get rough.
In that case, I'll take the yellow one.
Right. Here, take it. Good to know you're on our side.
No help with the gorilla, but at least I now own a dirty old hat. Who's that guy talking to the harbour master?
He belongs to Mr. Umbati, and he's not really known for being tactful, if you get my drift.
I'll be back.
They could be here at any moment now. To arms!
Wood would be ideal for
Must
carving,
act now!
but I have no idea what I should carve out of. I
told
don't
you,
think
there
that'll
are
work.
animals present. I'm a certified zookeeper. Their safety must be my...
I fastened one of the pages to the clipboard.
They could be here at any moment now. To arms! Roll! We must act now!
And another page. Will this confuse the dockers?
I told you, there are animals present. I'm not certain. I hope this whole strike will be over soon.
The delivery note says banana shipment. This might cause some confusion.
I hope this whole... Hey! What are you doing?
They won't be striking for much longer.
It's you. Again.
If I had to take another crew member aboard?
No one gets through unless the person is essential. A cook, for example? You haven't got a cook yet, have you?
This fellow here, he's my cook.
Regulations say that a cook must wear working clothes, bring cooking equipment, and a cookbook. And of course, he needs an official certificate of good health.
These guys are pretty tough. Don't worry, we've got plenty of arms. All they have is clubs.
Now he looks as civilized as he actually is.
And empty beer bottles.
I enjoy shooting beer bottles, and anything that moves. I think we've talked enough.
I hope nobody will be pleased with this month's delivery.
Right, Carl. This should be it.
Yes, I have a few more things to take care of, but in principle, I'm ready to leave.
Oh! Almost hit the mast.
Jack, and the content of this crate is very, very important to me. Have you ever used a train before?
Right, Carl.
Yeah?
A message. Gift of the British Empire as compensation for the inadvertent attack on a Chinese prison. Warning. Fragile torso.
I hope nobody will be.
The heroic deeds of Agent Montgomery and his inept servant Jackie. The bestseller of 1899. I hope it isn't what I think it is.
We must act now! I told you, there are animals present.
Ah!
Couldn't you take the gorilla to safety in some ship?
A ship? That won't work. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Because I get seasick.
Seasick? A dock worker? What kind of reason is that?
Yeah, if you don't believe me, look at this. An official health certificate from my doctor.
I'll be back.
They could be here at any moment now. To arms! hope unlucky dismantled.
I
It
hope
fits.
so too. And I hope it's in a safe place. As soon as we know how to deal with the workers, you can...
A health certificate with a strange stamp. It looks official. All right, I can accept it.
I hope unlucky will be.
It's you. Again.
If I had to take another crew member...
As I said, the only... You haven't got a cook yet, have you?
This fellow here, he's my cook.
Regulations say that a cook must wear working clothes, bring cooking equipment.
Our cook uses an old-fashioned spoon. But that's all right, isn't it?
What? You call that a spoon? How are you going to eat soup with that? That won't do.
Goodbye.
I hope unlucky dismantled.
Maybe I should try something
I hope
different.
so too. And I hope it's in a
In the
safe
Shanghai
place.
prison, I had to carve
As soon as we
hundreds
know
of
how to
giraffes
deal with the workers,
from old
you
bits
can
of wood.
show me. I hope the delivery will meet my expectations.
Nice spoon.
Oh,
But the last one was a bit better.
quite a lot.
Although that time I did use up a
since
whole
we
tube.
are invading...
A hat and a spoon. Et voila! A chef!
It's you.
As I said, this is my cook.
The gorilla? Well, he's got equipment all right, but I really don't know. That's ridiculous. On the other hand, all the conditions are met, and he even has a valid health certificate. Congratulations. Your crew is complete. I must say, I'm amazed that you actually...
I know.
That looks like... just like a chef? How odd. Now, Jack, what is this about?
Ladies, I give you the new cook of the charming princess.
Ugh, good grief. Now he's completely bananas.
Harbor Master, do you hear that? We must act fast.
The shipment must be taken to a safe place.
Yes, you idiot. Take me there now.
What is happening there? Are they getting ready to attack?
Now the gorilla's gone, will you attack?
I guess we'll have to. It's going to be chaos.
Some of us will not survive. We must fight for our rights and for the rights of all workers everywhere.
Perhaps it can still be avoided somehow.
Either they pay us or we fight.
Let's see what can be done.